But so in the Hitcher, he's just like this unstoppable killing machine.
Yeah. He's also very crafty. It sets up a lot of crazy stuff.
He's the original troll.
He really, really is.
Like when Thomas Howell is just on the radio with that like dispatcher, like the chief of police,
yeah,
just
the chief
begging
of police,
with them,
just being like, "Dude, I didn't do this. I swear on my mother's grave, I didn't kill these people." And then he just pulls
the guy's
up in a
just, but the guy's just like, "I believe you."
Yeah,
where they're just going to drive you to the station. It's all sorted out.
The two cops.
Because he's in the back of a cop car talking to this chief of police.
Yeah.
And Rutger Hauer drives up in this giant monster pickup truck with a handgun, shoots both of them in the head.
Away, and then it's just like, dude. And then drives off.
Yeah, dude, that pickup truck gets... It doesn't get destroyed. I'm surprised it doesn't get destroyed because it goes through a lot. Like, the first time you see it, it's like ramming the back of Thomas's car.
Oh, yeah.
And then
my favorite thing about Thomas's car is when he leaves that gas station and it's just a flaming...
Yeah, the whole front of the car is on fire.
I was just like, dude, this is the most 80s thing I've ever seen in my life.
Because that's when you see the pickup truck next, is when he's at the gas station and all the doors are locked, there's no one there, and all of a sudden Rutger comes... So he's in a garage.
Yeah, like
the truck is in a garage, but he still manages to have the truck come out at full speed, as if he went from 0 to 60 in a 5-foot span. Like, he comes out of that garage with enough velocity to run over the gas pumps and blow up an entire gas station.
It was the 80s, dude. Cars were made better back then.
Well, yeah, they were made with 100% steel. They didn't have those wussy crumple zones. So whenever you got an accident, you had your entire drive shaft going through your sternum.
Oh, man.
And that's the way it should be.
Jeez. The 80s were cool.
Well, yeah, that movie was really cool.
But yeah, flaming car. Yeah. You know what? You know what my favorite part was?
Finger?
There's a lot of favorite parts. The finger was cool. How did he get that in there?
What? When Thomas is going to that diner?
Yeah, he's just at the diner where he meets, what was her name in the movie? Nash?
Yeah, Nash.
He meets Nash, and she's just like, yeah, I'll make you a burger and stuff. And then he's like eating his corn fritters, and one of them turns out to be a finger.
I don't know.
Like, how did he get that on that plate?
Honestly, how do you not notice you have a finger on your plate? Like, French fries, yellow, warm, crispy. That finger was...
Well, they were steak fries, though.
Oh, yeah, that is...
Right, that's what they're called, those big, thick ones.
Those thick finger-looking ones.
So, like, if you just saw some stuff and weren't paying attention... Because, you know, they set it up. He wasn't paying attention to Nash's story.
Yeah, well, and he was...
Covered in gasoline.
He was covered in gasoline. He had gone through a lot. He watched that an entire family in a station wagon got killed in a way so brutal...
That he puked.
That they didn't even show it, and they just showed this guy throwing up afterwards.
Remember when Rutger Hauer kissed that little girl in the head?
Yeah, and then...
Murdered her, probably like 3 scenes later.
Yeah, and the screenwriter probably wanted to show that murder. He probably wanted to show each person getting murdered individually.
That guy is crazy.
Do you think... Should we reach out to him?
No.
Should we... If Eric Red is listening, should we get him to, like, call us and just talk?
What has he done since then?
Well, what was it? In, like, 2007 or something, he drove into the front of a restaurant and killed 2 people? And then got out of his car.
Tried to kill himself with a broken shard of glass from the restaurant window? That is insane.
So he did The Hitcher, and then... 21 years later, he did that.
Did he have anything to do with the sequel?
No. When I was looking up the sequel, the direct-to-DVD one,
yeah,
it just credited him like with the story, but it was only like parentheses characters. So because C. Thomas Howell's character was in the second one, like C. Thomas Howell was in the sequel.
Yeah, That's why
money.
How much money do you get from a direct-to-DVD movie?
I mean, he makes like at least 4 or 5 a year, so it probably pays the bills. Probably more than you or I make.
Yeah, but like, how many people?
What, watch it?
Yeah, like 12?
Does it matter how many people watch? How many people are listening to us?
Yeah, but we're not.
Because if it's more than 24, we need to shut this podcast down.
But like, how? Who's like, this is gonna make money? Let's make this movie, and who like buys that movie?
Do you think they just do it for like write-offs?
Maybe.
Like there has to be some kind of like accounting system involved.
Yeah, I'm not a lawyer. I have no idea how this works.
Or an accountant.
Or a lawyer.
Or
a doctor.
An ombudsman.
A what?
An ombudsman.
What the heck is that?
I don't know. It just sounded cool.
Is that a real thing?
Yeah.
Is that like a shoe cobbler?
Or like a comptroller?
No.
What?
But so the police station scene.
Oh yeah.
They finally get C. Thomas Howell to the police station.
Well, yeah, because they finally arrest him for all those crimes he committed because Rutger frames him.
Yeah, throughout the whole movie.
Like puts the bloody knife.
Or, as we already established, trolls him.
Yeah, it's just
some jesting and jaking.
Yeah, it's just a merry jest where he frames him for several murders across the whole state of Texas. But yeah, the police arrest him, bring him back to the station. They put him in a lockup. That one police officer is just like, dude, this guy's not a murderer.
Yeah,
he's
he
just
actually
a kid.
says that verbatim.
Yeah, he looks right at the camera and says,
audience,
this man is not a murderer.
And we know it.
But
we have
know
to
it.
do this.
We know it. You know it. Let's see if we can convince anyone else. And he turns around and gets knifed in the face by Rutger Hauer.
Essentially. Because C. Thomas Howell gets put in a jail cell, locked up.
Goes to sleep. We got like a nice flashback of everything that happened in the movie so far, in case we forgot.
Yeah.
Via a nice little dream sequence.
And he wakes up, his door is unlocked, and you're just like, whoa.
But he's just like, whoa, yes!
So he walks
Get me out of here.
Sees a dog.
Cute little dog, a little German Shepherd.
Then he sees the dog again.
And this time it's eating basically the head of this officer who is now dead, and everyone else in the station is dead, and the entire like Texas, like probably 5 to 10 cop cars are pulling up to the station at this point. Like everyone's running out, guns blazing, like they want to kill C. Thomas Howell because they think that he broke out of his cell somehow and murdered everyone, and
the original troll.
And what, like, called more police on himself?
Oh, yeah. How would they know?
I guess, like, maybe one of the officers radioed into another officer.
While he
like,
was getting
before,
wrecked.
Yeah, before he got destroyed.
Yeah.
But yeah, so, Thomas grabs his gun, runs out, basically climbs a mountain that's behind the police station, and keeps running until he gets to another gas station. Hijacks that cop car.
Man, he is crazy.
Thomas or Rutger?
Both of them.
Well, yeah, Thomas goes crazy.
Yeah.
By the end of the movie, he's basically become the Hitcher.
You know what was my favorite part, even though I've said this like 3 times already?
Well, I already forgot.
The other times are what my favorite part is.
What?
So when they're... So when they make their grand getaway, I'm just going to jump ahead because I already said it's my favorite part.
Oh, yeah.
And they're in the hotel room.
When Jennifer Jason Leigh and Thomas are in the hotel room and Thomas is just like taking a shower.
No, before that.
Oh, you didn't... Oh, my favorite part was C. Thomas Howell. Because this was like the 80s and it was a movie produced by HBO, so you saw everything.
My favorite part was when he accidentally turned on the TV.
Your favorite part of the whole movie?
Yeah.
Was when the character accidentally turned on the TV.
Yeah, because he flipped the light switch and it turned the TV on.
Yeah, and it was Rutger Hauer's face just staring at him.
Yeah, so
he got on the
immediately turned it
hotel's
off.
closed caption TV system.
And he immediately turned it off.
Then
That was
took
my
a shower.
favorite part. Like,
Yeah.
imagine having a light switch that turns your TV on.
Dude, that's all I ever. My light switch doesn't even turn my lights on.
It's because you gotta change the bulbs.
No, my light switch broke.
Oh, really?
The switch broke in the wall.
There's no way.
No, it like my switch, it sunk into the wall. So now it's just like a button that I have to like fiddle around with.
Are you kidding me?
No,
You need an electrician.
dude.
Or an exorcism.
Huh.
You ever see that, The Exorcist?
No, but I'm sure. Will we talk about it? Will we make it to a second episode? Are we gonna make it to 2? Or I'm assuming The Exorcist will probably be after 2. Maybe like
Oh, I wouldn't do The Exorcist second.
no. We gotta ease into
I would
this.
do it 34th.
34th.
Yeah.
When would that be? Like what?
3
Tuesday?
years from now? Oh.
We're recording these back to back, right?
Yeah, we're on the 4th one right now.
Oh.
Well, when
wait.
when C. Thomas Howell gets out of the shower and he's like drying himself off,
Yeah, but Jennifer
And
Jason Lee
is still in bed.
is still in bed.
But she's awake. She was
Well,
pretending to be sleeping.
Wait, she was pretending?
Wait, yeah, she was pretending. She calls her dad while he's in the shower.
Yeah, but didn't you... That other thing that happens while he's in the shower, a major element of the movie happens while he's in the shower.
How long was he in the shower for her to... I just assumed she
Dude,
like
you-
laid back down and like closed her eyes.
Dude, you know,
and then-
you know that he had a very stressful day, and he was probably just getting a little...
Itching to get some release.
Just a little crank going in the shower, and he was probably so terrified that it took a while. It was probably really hard for him.
So let's say he's in there for like 30 minutes.
30 minutes minimum.
Okay, 30 minutes
And
minimum.
HBO is just like filming this entire thing because that's...
On a side note, did HBO exist in 1986?
HBO produced this movie.
Really?
Yeah, they were like the distributors.
So they existed back in the 80s?
I think this was like... I don't know if they were like a... Well, I guess...
Well, they
Because-
lost money.
Oh, without a doubt.
I mean, they did. They made like $5 million or something.
That's why I said without a doubt. They lost money.
Oh, I thought you were just assuming.
Well, I am assuming.
Yeah, but I'm telling you.
You actually looked this up?
Yeah, it's on the wiki page.
Wow.
It says budget and then like box office.
Yeah, but that doesn't mean anything in Hollywood.
Really?
No, you can write it all off.
I mean, the new Ghostbusters is going to lose like $70 million.
Yeah, and they said they were making a sequel to it.
Yeah, not anymore.
I would have seen it.
The sequel? Or the new one?
The
Because you didn't see the new one and you've had enough time.
the original remake.
What's the original remake? The new one?
Yeah, the new one.
But you didn't see it. And you still have time to. What do you mean you would have seen it?
I would have seen it
If what?
if it was playing on my plane.
So for free.
Yeah.
You would have seen it
Well,
for
I mean,
free.
not for free. Plane rides aren't cheap.
So you would have seen it
I would
if
have.
it was a packaged deal with your plane ride.
I would get on a plane for the sole purpose of seeing it. I'd take like a flight from maybe...
So you would pay more money to see this movie on a plane than the $10 it would have cost you to just go to theater
I just really want to see Kristen Wiig succeed.
while you're on a plane.
Yeah, so I can be
Wait,
like...
she already succeeded. She doesn't lose any money.
Wait, they don't take money from stars? Like, they don't divide up the losses and take them from people?
No.
Really?
Yeah. That's the studio's problem.
Oh. Wow.
You've been going at this all wrong, dude.
Dude. But at my job,
Yeah.
when we go over budget,
Uh-huh.
the money that we go over by gets taken out of my paycheck. That's not what everyone
There
does?
is no way. There is no way that happens. You have to call OSHA.
Wait,
Are those the right people to call for that type of thing?
OSHA's more of like if
They're
I
like-
fall in a pit and it collapses on me. They're like
And then
occupational safety.
And then they take money from you?
They probably shut down the whole company.
You have to see your HR person.
But she also runs a payroll.
Wow. It's
We-
like a closed circuit.
We have 6 people. So you're telling me that
I'm telling you
I don't owe
that
my
at
company
my
money?
job, if my company that I work for loses money, I do not lose money
Really?
until I lose a job. And that's how Rutger Hauer has made a career.
Have any of his movies made money? Blade Runner has to have had made money.
Now? By now?
Yeah, by now. It's been out long enough. Like, it's been in theaters for several hundred consecutive weeks.
So yeah, I guess the movie has made money.
Do you think
DVD.
any of that slid on down to Rucker?
I doubt anywhere in his contract he got any sort of DVD sale stuff. It was the 80s. They didn't have DVDs.
No residuals?
No, they didn't even have VHSs barely. What year was Blade Runner? 83, 84?
I think so. I think it was definitely before the Hitcher.
So that was about VHS and Betamax were going at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think so, dude. I really don't think so. So what other movies has he been in?
Rucker?
Yeah.
He, you know that Paul Verhoeven guy?
Yeah.
Like Starship Troopers,
Yeah,
Showgirls,
yeah,
all
yeah,
that?
Yeah.
They, like, got their start together, basically. Like,
But he wasn't in Starship Troopers.
Well, no, but that's
Or
because
Showgirls.
that's because those were made in the 90s. They got their start together.
When did he start?
Like the 70s?
The 70s.
Yeah.
Are you thinking of John Waters?
No. No. This is, what was that? Flamingos or Pink Flamingo?
Flamingos, yeah.
No, I'm not thinking of that.
Oh.
And I thank you for at least respecting my intelligence enough to not think that I'm thinking of that.
So, what
No.
did he direct in the 70s?
Dude, they were all like foreign movies. Like, what is Rucker? Like,
German?
Danish or something? He's some like Norse country, and so is Paul Verhoeven. And they got their start together in like foreign movies. And well, that's gonna get picked up.
And then he was in
Blade Runner,
Blade Runner.
and then
Hitcher.
Hitcher, Hobo with the Shotgun.
Oh yeah, I
Which
saw that. He was the hobo.
We are 100% going to watch. Is that a horror movie? Can we classify it as a horror movie? Like what?
Did he read that script and think this was a good idea, or he was just bored?
He was living in northern Canada in a boxcar of a train with a shotgun, and they approached him and
We're
said,
just like, we want to make a movie about you.
"Yeah, it was a documentary." Because by that point, he had no money left.
Is that the same guy who did Rubber?
I don't know.
I don't think it is.
Oh,